What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Detroit Pistons MyLeague. And in this episode, ironically, we are going to go ahead and take on a team that I'm very, very familiar with. If you guys know anything about my channel, the Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah, I thought, I saw this on the schedule of the Pistons, and I'm like, you know what? We're taking it. And after the first win against the Toronto Raptors, I think this is going to be an awesome matchup. I mean, I just can't wait to take on Giannis and the Moose and MCW and Chris Middleton and all the other players of the Milwaukee Bucks. And very excited to see how this goes down. I mean, the idea is, right, as you see Reggie Jackson hitting an and one, the idea is that if I can beat any team, if I know how to beat any team, it's gonna be the Milwaukee Bucks, because I'm so familiar with this team. I've done so many videos with just playing with the team and coaching it and running plays with it, and I just know this team very well. As you see Reggie Jackson missing, and he gets ahead and he throws down, he falls down at least, and MCW with a wide open layup in transition. 9-10 is the score. Giannis on the break, always a dangerous move. I have Stanley Johnson starting, and Stanley Johnson, as you see right over here, will be guarding Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think that's a great matchup. But as you see, Giannis easily scored on him. I mean, Giannis, the Greek freak, $100 million extension, one of the best players in the world, I think, and one of the best players to be in the future. I really think that Giannis is just going to be a beast. As you see, we go ahead and we block Jabari Parker, but he goes ahead and he gets his own rebound, and he ends up with a wide open, or with the and one. And 18-14 is the score. MCW with an easy move on the pick and roll, but he takes a three. He's not necessarily known for the three-point ball. As you see Ish Smith driving in transition for an and one bucket. As you see, 22-21 is the score. We are losing just by 1 point. As you see, MCW leading the break. He has options. He's going to look to make something happen, passing it off to Chris Middleton, who will take a jumper in the mid-range vicinity, and he will make that, pointing to his head. Tobias Harris will take a three. Pretty good at those three-point bombs, but didn't really matter. This is an easy move over here for the Milwaukee Bucks, but surprisingly, Thon Maker misses the layup. From what I've seen with Thon Maker, he doesn't really miss a lot of those layups, but Reggie Jackson with a perfect release, just a perfect release on the three. I mean, there's only so much I could say about Reggie Jackson and the combo of the Detroit Pistons, as you see right over here. Andre Drummond, I mean, as you see clearly, just first of all, he's got the putback king, the badge higher than anyone else in the game, and I mean, the guy is just an absolute monster. I mean, he doesn't shoot well, right? Let's just get this out of the way. Obviously, Andre Drummond is not necessarily a shooter, but I mean, the guy is amazing when it comes to putting him in the paint. If you put him anywhere in the key, the guy will make the bucket. It's pretty guaranteed, as you see right over here. Another proof, more proof of Andre Drummond's dominance in the paint, as you see a nice little replay over here. This is an and one. Greg Monroe really didn't know what he was doing over there. You don't touch Andre Drummond when he's in the paint, guys, because that's generally going to be an and one. 31-33 is the score. As you see MCW driving in the lane. I really don't even know who to root for in this video. It's crazy, because I am picking the Pistons. I do want to try and see what happens. Again, this is a shorter franchise. And by the way, guys, please leave a like, subscribe before you leave. If you enjoyed the video at all, again, it helps me so much. Just leave a like before you leave. Hit that like button, and then go watch all the other videos you want in the world. Do whatever you want. This is me talking to you through a YouTube channel, so do whatever you like. As you see, 35-35 is the score. MCW with a mid-range or a far-reaching bomb. As you see, 42-40 is the score. Another jumper for MCW. Man, I wish I had that ability when I actually play with the Bucks, because MCW is not necessarily the best shooter, but he is leading 13 points and 7 assists already for MCW, but 13 and 4 for Andre Drummond. A 7-point deficit for the Detroit Pistons. But as I mentioned, if there's any team that knows how to defeat the Milwaukee Bucks, you're talking to him, you're looking at him, and you're hearing him talk through this YouTube channel. Marcus Morris, wide open three, green release, perfect release, catch and shoot badge. How is he gonna miss that? He won't. 47-43 is the score. We are already in the third quarter, guys. As you see, KCP, Contavious Caldwell Pope, beautiful in transition. Just a beautiful dunk. 49-45, still losing by 4 points. No problem, though. Reggie Jackson, he will end up losing the ball, but passes it off to Marcus Morris. Another perfect release. I love this guy's shot. It's so silky smooth. It's so easy to memorize. So I've just been, whenever I start a franchise, another perfect release. I am on fire, but the Bucks have been playing awful defense in the perimeter, leading to a lot of wide open shots for me. But this should be a mismatch over here. Jabari Parker, I love Jabari Parker, but you drop step with Andre Drummond. I mean, my God, he is a center. You can't put Andre Drummond on the 4. You can't put Andre Drummond on the 3. You can put Jabari on the 3. And that's why that was just a dominating, just a mismatch. I mean, Jabari is great, but Andre Drummond, my Lord, that guy is a man. 59-56. MCW has been destroying. But look, MCW is already tired. He has the Gatorade badge. But this is great defense from Ish Smith. Who would have thunk it? Ish Smith, not the best defender whatsoever, but just trying to get steals over the 6'11 Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Steve Novak, a guy I barely use in my franchise, but one of the best three-point shooters in the league, as you just saw right over there. 63-62. Man, this has been a very exciting back-and-forth game. As you see, MCW will hit. No, he will miss, but Miles Plumlee will get the rebound surprisingly over Andre Drummond. That is props for sure. As you see MCW passing off to Chris Middleton, do you guys have any clue as to what's going to happen? Because I definitely do. I know that's going in. Chris Middleton is a beast. He will make that 9 out of 10 times. But this, speaking of beasts, I mean, man, every time you guys see in this franchise for the remainder of these videos until the Detroit Pistons franchise has concluded, every time you see Andre Drummond in the paint, just know that it's going to be either a dunk or an and one or just an easy layup, because that's what I'm going for right over here yet again. He gets the ball back and he dunks it so easily over Miles Plumlee, and that's not an easy. I mean, Miles Plumlee isn't the best player in the NBA, but he's certainly no slouch. As you see, Marcus Morris, man, Marcus Morris low-key has been a savior for us, hitting bombs from 3 and dunking. 83-82, 2 minutes and 20-something seconds left to go in the entire game as Marcus Morris coming back for us, an unsung hero. But Reggie Jackson will miss this wide open 3, surprisingly. Mirza Teletovic will pass it off to the Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. They are losing by 1 point, and they get Mirza in the paint for an easy layup, 85-87, or 85-84, losing by 1 point. Andre Drummond has the ball. Look at this double team. Look at the double team. They're bringing the double team. Stanley Johnson will sink that 3. All based on Andre Drummond's dominance. I love it. Greg Monroe will shoot a fadeaway jumper. That's what he is good at. Jason Kidd loves it. And I love the Bucks, but this time I have to root for the Detroit Pistons. As you see, KCP will get the and one, the big pivotal and one. 89-87. You see the Detroit Pistons going crazy. Check out this nice little replay over here. He gets mauled by the Greek freak at 6'5", and he ends up making it anyway. 87-90. We are winning by 3 points. 1 minute left to go in the entire game. Mirza Teletovic gets blocked, but Greg Monroe misses. He misses the wide open layup that could have brought this game even closer. And look who has the ball right now. Reggie Jackson. I love Reggie Jackson. He's just such a beast. A nice pick and roll. This is one of the most deadly combos, as you're watching it right now. One of the most deadly combos in the NBA. Reggie Jackson, Andre Drummond, pick and roll. Almost a guaranteed success unless they bring the double team. A stupid pass from the Milwaukee Bucks. And look at what we're going to get. An easy dunk in transition off the stupid pass from the Milwaukee Bucks. And all of a sudden, guys, 94-87, we're running away with this. They were running away with it at the beginning, and that was a stupid pass from the Greek freak of all people. And now all of a sudden, we have the ball. They're bringing a double team. They're trying to get the ball out of Reggie Jackson's hands because he's been killing it this whole game. And we're trying to do so. We make a stupid pass of our own. MCW has the ball. They're looking to make something happen. Pass it off to Mirza Teletovic. He doesn't shoot. He passes it back. Chris Middleton will take a 3, and he will miss it. They get their own rebound. He will take another 3, and he will miss it. They get their own rebound, and it didn't matter. The game is over. What a crazy game, guys. As I mentioned, the Milwaukee Bucks were doing work on me for quite some time, but as I mentioned, if there's anyone in this YouTube at all who knows how to defeat the Milwaukee Bucks, you're looking at them. 25-12 12, and 6 assists, surprisingly, from Andre Drummond. All those assists came, again, from him being double-teamed 24/7, and I don't blame him, because I would dare to say that Andre Drummond is the modern-day Shaquille O'Neal. Obviously, Shaq is bigger and a legendary figure, and Andre Drummond is just starting his career, but there's many comparisons to make between Shaquille O'Neal and Andre Drummond. They're basically the same player. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching. As always, as I mentioned before, leave a like before you leave. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more videos. I have Arizona Cardinals franchise. I have the next Bucks video coming up very shortly. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching as always, and I will see you guys in my next video.